A little early. I'm early. I'm early. You're not early. I am. Um, just making sure everything's ready for it, you know. How you doing, dude? Sorry, when you came in here the other day, I was very distracted. VCs are, they're fun. They're fun, but like, there's so much happening all the fucking time. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? We got a fucking VR chat soon, dude. Oh, also, I don't know if you saw, Diamond wants to meet up in Seattle at some point, and sort of bury the hatchet. Is that what you call it? Bury the hatchet. Your eyes are burning from washing two dogs. That's rough. How big? How big are we talking? I hope so too. I think we will. I think the only person. No, what the fuck? Chat disabled for this live stream. What the fuck does that mean? Two hus. Oh god. Why is that happening? Two huskies, huh? My brother owns a husky. It's cool. Actually, my brother owns two huskies. That's kind of interesting. Now that I think about it. Are they yours? Or your family's, or whatever? Why is that not working? Oh, right. So much setup for this shit. Oh, your sister's dog? Cool, cool, cool. My shit is running slow as fuck. Here, I'll do this. Sorry if it's a little laggy right now. God, that's fucked. Come on, bitch, move. Wow. God damn, you know. Oh, wait up. That might be why. That sounds like a chore and a half, though. I'm glad it's over with. Also, my brother's actually here, so you get to meet my brother, possibly. He just got here. He doesn't live here. Then I can show him you, because you're like me from another dimension. Oh shit, what's up? Dude, how'd you know I was even streaming? That's awesome. I haven't even put it out yet. Oh, I see. Well, that's fun. I like that. I forgot that YouTube has a notification bell like that. That's good. That's really good. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Dude, YouTube's the shit. I'm not gonna lie. Rumble, dude, it is so hard to get people to watch. Nobody wants to watch a Rumble stream. And I get it. I wouldn't want to watch a fucking Rumble stream, honestly. I don't like Rumble. Rumble's fucking gay. Oh, I do need to record this, too. I'm not going to be able to do that with TTS. There's no way. It's going to slow my computer down like crazy. We'll do TTS. We'll do TTS when my brother's chilling. That way he doesn't have to read the chat. But while we're Glasses Big Door facing it, I don't think we need TTS. Yeah, Kevin, hit the like button, dude. The hell? I'm kidding, by the way. Just joking. You guys can do whatever you want. I'm just happy you're here. I don't give a fuck. Alright, let's see. Oh. 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 What would you look at that? Let's message real quick. Yeah, I know. Don't mute this time. No, I will definitely not be doing that. Okay. Hell yeah, Landon still hasn't posted yet? Good. Good, 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 good. This is going well. This is going super well. Let's see here. Yeah. That'd be hilarious if he fucking went live as soon as I fucking... There it is. I also have... And I mean, everything's all good to go. I'm talking to her right now. We're doing like some last minute posts and shit. So it's happening, which is great. Ooh, and I need to make sure to remember to record it. I need to record it. Okay. Cool. I swear to God, Landon, if you fuck me on this, I'd be so mad. I would put background music, but that's gonna get this shit claimed. So, this is what we're doing. We're sitting in silence. Actually, well, you know what we'll do? We'll put on, So I don't know if you guys know about this lore, but I recently got in touch with the basement chatters, and there was a lot going on in basement chat. Okay, if you guys know what basement chat is, for those that don't know, you paid $100 and you got to basically be with Jet and Ben and all them. Okay, oh shit, for sure. What's up, Madigan? You're about to get a lot of juicy details, I think. So yeah, we'll start off with, we'll just promote some music real quick.
It's Dozen Roses.
Dozen Roses production.
Yeah, get it. I'm gay. I have AIDS. I got beat up by a faggot. But Alex B, the Monkey King, you've been looking more haggard.
Matt King, your old friend, he told you sent a long message. I know you think I banged Bird, and I know that you're jealous. I
Kissed a guy, so what? Let the jungle talk back.
I saw what you did on that hammock, off that beer and farmer pram. You're killing them, bro. Still got monkey guts in your diaphragm.
Somebody needs to hide those or caskets will line your whole vinyl.
Somebody should be at your house, gathering all of your animals. You should get cut, might be put in an ambulance. You and Outback, lobster acting literally with Bill. The Sophie and Benji and Earns, and Luna's waiting for kill. I'm fucking gay for the mob. You're fucking monkeys. Luna needs a home, not a farmer pram junkie.
Your monkeys are in the corner, stuck both staring. Alex stumbling. He's gotta get it, grip, no fumbling.
$1 million still couldn't avoid baby's death. Cause you're gonna bring it back. Your order's up next. I hope the monkeys turn on you and rip your face into 5. And your streaming so everyone gets to catch it live.
Schmitty, I diss you, but I think you're too retarded to get it. That last rap I heard from you was so pathetic. The mix down was garbage. I couldn't understand consonants. And your voice is so shrill, I can't listen, it all sounds like nonsense.
Schmitty's voice is so shrill, needs some testosterone. This dog will walk to a spot, all I need is to toss my bone.
Troll around with a trans fatty, that's a dish I don't touch. But Alex B with the monkeys, he'll eat those for brunch.
Now back to the Monkey King. I guess you got too monkey first for the coat. I hope Jackie steals your money, leaves you in a cloud of dope. Your face looks like it's melting, like I took some salt to a snail. You always disappoint me, just like your dad in Heaven's Grail. All this money, you're gonna lose it. Monkey King is an abuser. Your frontal lobe is no longer working. You're tied up by those Mexi perkies. I don't hope you get help. I hope you stumble too hard with the money you're getting. There's no hope for a start. Alex B, your dad's up there, holding Benji close like that boy got the money, but he lost what matters most. It's Dozen Roses.
Find it there.
Dozen Roses production.
Give it. Give it a listen. You know, whatever. Whatever you want to do. You know what? I'll put up my normal TTS. How about that? Might as well use it since I have it. So this TTS does work, by the way. I know it says kick, but it does work. Let's see. Let me piss. Be right back. Alright. Just lock the door. Alright, here's some other pretty funny. So, basement chat. Actually, why don't we just get her on early, huh? Nah, not right. I can get her on early. So, just while we're waiting here, make sure something else is good to go. All right. So these were the songs that the basement chat made, and some of them got Jet fucking pissed, dude. I think the guy that made these definitely got banned from the basement chat. Here we go. Here's one called $100 monthly fees.
100 a month. 51 and dropping. They're milking us dry. They still don't love us. They marketed the dream. 100 a month, be part of the family. Now with 31 retards, watching the count drop steadily. Ben and Jet got us hooked like fiends on monthly fees. They milk us dry every 30 days and dip with ease. They think we're sub 80 IQ, straight basement trash. No jobs, no future, just retards throwing cash. We pay their salaries, we pay for the house, we pay for the gear. While they laugh in the group chat and disappear. They milking us. 100 is every month. Ben and Jet don't love us. They just take what they want. They think we're sub 80 IQ retards with nothing going on. Useless basement dwellers who never move on. They milk us, then ghost us. Leave the chat on life support while we spam John all day like some sad last resort. Dead chat. We're 31 and dropping fast. They took the bag and left. Now they never coming back. We fund their whole lifestyle. The Atlanta house, the trips, the streams. They treat us like brain dead monkeys on their money machines. These retards will pay forever. They got nothing else. That's the energy they give while they pocket all our wealth. Sub 80 IQ, loud, black, and terminally online. They look down on us daily like we're a different kind. We had them for weeks, they read every message with a smirk. Then go live like nothing happened. That shit hurts. They don't respect us. They never respected us. We're just walking wallets with single-digit brain cells. Ben and Jet milking retards. That's their business model. They milking us, bleeding us dry every month. Ben and Jet don't give a fuck. They just take what they want. They think we're sub 80 IQ retards, worthless and slow. Nothing going for us, but paying for their show. We're 31 and dropping soon. The chat will be a tomb. They already cashed out, left us in the room. Dead chat forever, but we still pay like fools. Cause we're the retarded fans that Ben and Jet use. 100 a month for the privilege of being looked down on. Ben and Jet don't love us. They never did. They just milk retards. Farch on, you're all we got left.
That is so fucking funny, bro. That makes me cry. Alright, let's hear another one. He made like a bunch of them. So many of them.
We're basement buddies. We're la da 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 da.
We're basement buddies. We're basement buddies. We're basement buddies.
Okay. That was pretty funny. Very short though. There's a better one.
Yeah. Basement telegram. It was supposed to be special, man. Back in the day they said join the chat, talk to production, get the behind the scenes, real talk, no discussion. We paid our fees, we was hyped, ready to link. Now it's a ghost town, crickets every time we blink. Production never replies, they just lurk in the dark. Look at us like we're actual retards, leave us in the park. We spam at Jet at Ben every single night. They read it, laughed and go silent, that shit ain't right. Dead chat, nothing but Farjon posts. We just hype that man up while the rest of us ghost. They hate us cause we're retarded, loud and unfiltered, think they're Hollywood, now we just basement dwellers. Maybe cause we're black, maybe cause we're weird. Either way they left us on rent for a whole damn year. Dead chat, only one topic alive. Farjon, that's how we survive. We used to dream about dropping info leaks and scoops. Instead we just sent 400 messages about Farjon's soup. Farjon on the booster seat, Farjon drank one beer. Production probably screenshotting us just to laugh and cheer. They think they're above us, elite fish tank crew. We're the dirty little secret they don't wanna speak to. We paid for the access, but we treat it like clowns. So we just keep spamming Farjon till the sun goes down. Yeah, we're retarded, we know it, we embrace the title, but y'all made the group, then abandoned us. That's trifling, now it's just 47 dudes arguing and posting.
Well, I'm grabbing my laptop
Jet and
right
Ben
now.
sip coffee and live the dream. Dead chat, nothing but Farjon spam.
Give me a second here too. I think we're good. Okay. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. Server knows TTS is $1. It will play off of this laptop next to me. You might not be able to see it, but so it will be audible for me and Glasses. Oh, okay. We shall wait. What up, Pat? Oh, shit. Hell yeah. The boys are here. Dude, Juby, you're on vacation, bro. Yeah, dude, we know who you are, Dad Pat. You're the man, you're the red man. Come on in.
What up, bloody man?
What's up, brother?
What up? What up?
You're up. Dude, what's up, dude? I'm about to conduct a crazy interview. Everybody, this is my brother. We get on the.
What up?
Yeah. He's the boy. You can do whatever you want. You can sit around.
Dude, I'm gonna hang
You
out.
can hang out, laugh. You can have fun, enjoy yourself.
I'm gonna try to laugh.
Enjoy yourself.
I brought this. For the man.
Nice. Dude, can I hit that a little bit?
Yep.
Nice, dude.
You know that?
Yeah.
I don't even drink, so we're good.
I know, me either. Those things fucking got me. Dave Grohl. Yeah, that's probably what they're talking about you.
Where's the chat?
Right here.
What up,
W
baby?
Dap. Dap Pat's hella funny, dude. Yeah, these are.
Yeah, it's real.
What up?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
Nice. Do you have video by chance? No worries if you don't.
Yeah, it's like loading.
Okay, cool. We can wait.
Oh, turn on camera. Okay. I've not used Discord desktop in like forever.
Oh, gotcha. Take a seat, whatever you want to do. If you want to sit there,
I'm gonna
sit
hit the
there.
throne.
Yeah, dude. Awesome.
Mm.
Wow. Dude. I'm glad you're okay. Holy shit. Is it hard to talk?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's okay. I'm getting more used to it.
We won't make this very long.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there.
Yeah. Holy shit.
What about you?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wow. Dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I have a huge scar on the back of my elbow, but it's wrapped right now.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's so gnarly. Okay. Well, I mean, everybody knows you.
Oh, we started already.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, we have started. Yes, we have begun.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Alright. That's my bad. I'm a fucking retard. You want
That's okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
Please do.
This is my brother, by the way.
Oh, hi.
He can't hear you. She said hi. He's cool though. He just got here. All right, man. So I guess I can start off. You and I have clashed on Twitter a lot. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, we like hated.
That is true.
We like hated each other for sure.
Well, you hated me. I didn't really care that much, honestly.
Well, dude. Well, okay. Maybe it's my fault. But when the Golden Morrow shit hit, you were fucking like, fuck that guy.
No, at first I felt like bad for you because it was like, oh, that guy is like humongous. But then I think but then like threatening to call the cops and shit like that, that was like kind of it was a pussy move.
Pussy shit. No, I agree with that. That was some pussy shit. And I did call the cops, and guess what? They didn't do anything about it. So a win for everybody else. Okay. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like fish tank shit is fish tank shit. I don't give a fuck. Like people call me a faggot all the time. You know, it's like a daily occurrence for me. So.
And I call people faggots all the time, so perfect.
Well, there it's a match made in fucking heaven, dude. All right, so I guess we can just get started. Dude, I like your watch. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Thank you, bro. I got the fucking, got the rollie now.
That's hard.
Coming up in the world.
So how long have you been watching for Fish Tank?
Hello?
Oh, can you hear me?
Can't hear.
I don't think it's on my end. Here, let's cancel the call and then we'll go back. Cop calling homosexual.
That's hilarious.
Okay, the death still
Hey, cat.
there's TTS, but you have to tip. Free TTS does not work right now. Yeah, I know. The audio was working.
How good's your mic? Can they hear me if I just like talk it? Or
Yes, they can. Is this my fault? This can't be my fault. Oh my god. Damn, I love technical difficulties, dude. Oh, cool.
Oh, I hear you now. Might be my Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll
Yeah.
we'll just restart if it ends up fucking up. So how long have you been watching Fish Tank for?
I started watching live during season 2. Like I think I want to say like a weekend, and then because I had heard of Fish Tank during the first season. I just never actually like started watching it until I was like, oh, I didn't realize the second season's on, or that they were doing a second season. So then I went and watched, and yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, I can't hear again.
No way.
Come on.
Shit. Fuck.
Can you hear me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yep. For
Okay.
a second. Yeah.
Okay, no worries. So how long you been watching? Okay, so you've been watching Fish Tank since season 2.
Yeah.
How'd you get into it?
I want to say it was like a Turkey Tom video or something. It was. I think he was talking about like. Yeah, it was like he was talking about like Airsoft Batty and
Oh, yeah.
something like that. And I had heard. I didn't hear of it when season 1 was live. I heard of it when they were still releasing the episodes. I think they had like released like 5 of them. I don't remember, but yeah, he was talking about like Airsoft Batty, I think. But yeah.
Wow. And then you were like, and you had seen Airsoft Fatty through. Oh, can you still hear me by the way?
Here again.
Yeah, no worries. We'll fight this.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, perfect. Okay, it looks like it's just kind of going in and out. That's totally fine, and we can deal with that.
Yeah.
Wow. So, and you learned about Airsoft Fatty through iDubbbz' shit?
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
I didn't really watch iDubbbz like documentary shit
Right.
until Turkey Tom like used clips of it in his video, and then I was like, oh, I'll go watch that one, and then I realized like he was talking about Fish Tank too, and I was like, oh, that sounds cool. And yeah.
Got you. Wow. And then you just went on in. How did it feel like watching it for the first time?
It was interesting because I was like a liberal at the time.
Right. Okay.
Like, yeah, so it was more that my friends cared about saying slurs. I just didn't around them, but like I didn't care about like hearing them or whatever, so I'm like, okay. And then politically I started to shift, not because of Fish Tank, but like outside stuff with that. And then I was like, oh, this is like really fucking fun.
Got you.
So yeah.
And then was Fish Tank kind of the thing that like wiped the liberalness away from you slowly until eventually?
Yeah, probably one of them, but there were like a few things.
Gotcha.
Did you interact with Sam Hyde a lot?
No, actually, I didn't.
Not here though.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, really?
Yep.
My guy.
My bad, dog. Will you conduct this?
You're good. So sorry. I mean, my brother's excited to get in this shit. So, that's cool. Okay. And you've been just basically an avid watcher ever since. All right. That's good. That's some interesting backstory. Okay. When it comes to Ella Stank, we'll just kind of get into that. We can start at the beginning. Like, how was the travel?
It was actually pretty good. Like the flight was like I just slept for the flight. It was like 5 hours, something like that. But
Okay.
like so they had all my travel arranged, and then walk out of baggage claim. They're there, so
Okay.
it was
And,
like it was really easy to get there.
oh, so you didn't even have to like worry about going to a place or like meeting them anywhere. They just kind of, wow.
Yeah, no, they were just at the airport. They're like, look for this car, and then
Dude, that's
they're like
actually
right outside.
they
So
seem pretty professional. Would you say that?
they are like they. Yeah, I actually I would say that much more than fish tank production. Say.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah. Fish tank production as of recently is it the highest tier? I would say
Yeah, I would say as of
it's gone a
recently.
little.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gone a little.
ever since Daddy Sam left, it's been all downhill from here. I feel that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus. Okay. How is El Salvador? Is it like chill? Is it like a big city? Like how's the city? Is it kind of fucked up? Like did you feel weird going? Were there ghettos type shit?
Well, I wasn't really in the city much aside from the hospital. The hospital was in San Salvador, so.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, so I didn't really see much of the city. Apparently, like they were talking about that they have like at like the Wendy's, they'll have a guard walking past with like a huge gun outside of a
What?
Wendy's, like guarding a Wendy's. And it's like, okay, I see that in front of government buildings, not in front of like a Wendy.
Wow.
So,
So, because I know that their new president or whatever, he was cracking down like crazy on crime in 2019. So that place is supposed to be like on Google. It says that it's one of the safest tourist destinations in the world, which is surprising.
oh wow.
I didn't know that. Yeah. So it must that security
But
stuff. Hmm?
oh yeah, no, but like we weren't really in the city. Like we're kind of like out in the jungle. Where the
Really?
like, yeah, where like the filming is. It's like in
I
the
did,
middle of nowhere,
I did see.
kind of.
Yeah, I did see the trees and shit when like it would show like there'd be the window, like you could see like some of the foliage. I didn't know it was like that though.
Yeah.
I thought they just had a bunch of trees around their house and then it was like desert everywhere. Okay.
Oh
Interesting. I don't know shit
yeah,
about El
and
Salvador.
yeah, if you've ever, and it reminds me of like Hawaii because I haven't been to Hawaii in like almost 10 years or something like that.
Uh,
So I'm like, oh, this is so much closer. I can just and less expensive. I can just go here.
Holy
It's
shit.
basically the same. Yeah.
Um wow. And how about the weather? Kind of like Hawaii too or
Yeah, it was like it would randomly start raining and like so like a few days it like rained like nonstop and then it would be uh like no rain at all and like sunny and then
mm,
some days it was like cold but like it was usually pretty hot and in the house it was actually like pretty hot because there was only AC in room 3 so
oh.
yeah. Yeah. So we were like opening
Fuck.
windows and some of the windows didn't have screens, so like beetles are flying in and Maha's like,
What?
ah
So there was a bunch of fucking bugs in there?
like the flying kind, like not
Yeah.
like yeah, not like roaches or like shit like that, but
Okay. Okay. How'd you get picked for the show?
um so last season they actually reached out to me on Twitter and they were like, "Hey, can you go on Stonke on like tomorrow? And I was like, I don't think I can make it tomorrow. And they're like, what about the next day? I'm like, okay, I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna make it the next day
Yeah.
and shit like that because I have to get shit together. So I was like, I mean, if you guys do another season, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized I'm like, oh, I think they're doing another season soon. So I reached out, and Roberta was like, yeah, we're doing another season, and actually, yeah, if you can make it out here in like I think it was 4 days, then yeah. And I was like, okay, I can do 4 days, absolutely.
Wow.
And then yeah, arranged all of that in 4 days.
How'd you know Roberta? Did you guys were just talking before that? Like how did he find you and pick you? Like for last season, why did he ask you?
I'm not sure. I think I had posted an audition video that I did for Fish Tank. And I want to say I posted it on Twitter and YouTube. And I guess maybe he saw that. That's what I'm guessing, but I'm not like 100% sure.
Wow, that's interesting. So it was like a random thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And okay. So how was the experience? You can just kind of go into like different parts that you thought were interesting to you, or like certain like storylines that you felt maybe people didn't know about, or like kind of were under the radar, like, you know, like those things that, because when you're in a house, you can see so many things from up top, but when you're in the house, in the vibe, like how was the vibe? How were the other contestants? Was it boring, or was it like you guys were like kind of like waiting for like that next TTS or waiting for like that next challenge, or like what was going on? Like just kind of run down your experience if you want.
Yeah, we didn't actually get around to a lot of challenges because Cowboy like refused to participate. So then we only did, yeah. So we did like a few here and there, but like, yeah. But I mean, during the daytime, it was mostly like pretty like slow, I guess. But I like chaos, so I wish there would have been more like daytime chaos and shit like that. But later at night there was, especially with like sending shots and stuff. Like I remember I was saying I think it was like Dane or something that kept sending me like shots and wine and beers, and I was like, if you guys keep sending me more, especially wine and liquor, because if I mix that, I will throw up. So I don't know if there's a clip anywhere, but I went into confessional and I had a solo cup, so I'm like, I'm not gonna scoop it out of the toilet. So I'm just standing in confessional, like vomiting into a cup. I filled the solo cup like this much and just poured it all over Cowboy's shit because I was so fucking frustrated with him. He like didn't do anything, and I'm like, fine, fuck you.
Oh, so is that why? Because okay, so like I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to
piss too.
When it comes to oh my god, really?
Yeah, I pissed in a cup off camera. No, I mean like in the bathroom, it doesn't have anything, and then I just went into confessional, showed it into the camera, and poured all over his bed.
Oh my god! Wait, I swear I saw that clip and I thought that shit was like water or something. That's fucking crazy. So you were
somebody had sent Cowboy a love letter with a picture, a screenshot of me dumping it, and I convinced him it was AI. I convinced him the photo was AI because the camera quality was low enough that it looked like my shadow was off and shit. So I'm like, look at that shadow, like.
That's so funny.
Convinced him it was AI.
Dude, okay. Yeah. Was Cowboy acting sometimes when he was getting really angry?
No. No, absolutely. No, he was not acting.
No way, dude. I thought he was kind of an actor,
yeah.
dude. I thought he was like somebody that they brought in. They're like, just act fucking crazy. That's wild.
No, he's like actually fucking insane. Like I was like, I'm gonna be nice to this guy, otherwise, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like when you first walked in the tank, you were like, you know, I mean, who knows what would happen, you know? So, I mean, from grabbing to rape, you know what I mean? It's a toss up.
Yeah, I didn't think that. I didn't think that. I thought more like punch in the face or something.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you see? He almost elbowed Maha in the face,
Really?
or he tried, and then yeah, there's like a clip of it that he tries to elbow Maha in the face because he thought that she stole his beers, but it was actually me. He had like 24 beers in the fridge, and I'm like, he doesn't need to drink more. He's already loud enough.
Yeah.
And also just fuck you. So like slowly, like little by little, I started taking him out of the fridge and putting him underneath like one of the bunk beds behind my suitcase. And so it was like, oh, he's not gonna see this. And within like, I want to say 20 minutes, because he was in the room. He was in the room when this happened. He was just talking to the TTS, so he didn't even realize me in the fridge area.
Okay.
So I would just like sneak in and out until I got all the beers. Later on, he opens the fridge, goes, "Where the fuck are my beers?" I think I was in the shower at this point, actually, because I wasn't around. And
Wow.
he thought it was Maha. And Maha starts screaming at him in Spanish. I don't know what the fuck he said. And then he comes and he tries to do that to her in the face, but she pushes him away. Josh, not the production Josh, but other Josh, takes him in a chokehold and like leads him down the hall. It's like, go to your room. It was like
Dude.
fucking crazy.
It feels like you and Cowboy were like the only ones trying to make content in that house. I'm not gonna lie. That you literally you were like the only one I watched for, because like I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, I'm a hater, you know, when it comes to Ellis Stank production. I really do wish that during the day they were doing more challenges, getting you guys to like sort of convene and fight with each other. But you, like, I know that you went out of your way to actually create content. I feel like you even had that thought in your mind, like, because you watch Fish Tank, so you're like, Fish Tank has to be like, it has to be this thing, you know, and you kind of you understand what it's trying to be, and so you were trying to be that, and that's why.
I mean,
you're done.
I wasn't exactly like,
No, you're done.
I guess I wasn't trying to be that. I was just like, oh, I can be chaotic here. And sometimes you just want to be chaotic, but then like you're at home and you're like, oh, I don't want to fuck up my house and shit.
Right.
By the end, we're like kicking down the doors and shit. So it's like, it's not like acting per se, but it's like, oh, I also, if I'm gonna cause chaos, I need to make it at least entertaining.
That's
and
amazing.
I need to explain what I'm doing. So I would like go into confessional and be like, okay, this is what I'm doing, but I need to play it very slowly because I have to wait for the right time, basically. And like, I get the audience is like, no, do it now, and I'm like, no, trust me, you gotta wait a little bit, like, because otherwise it's just not gonna work, and everything blows up like too fast and stuff. I think things blew up pretty fast this season.
Yes.
But it was so like, it was crazy because I mean the other like Josh and Maha like and Mario did some stuff, but like hardly did anything.
I know.
Like, you know, like just like they were. I think that they thought it was more like a Big Brother thing, kind of thing, maybe. But I and then when Felix came, he was trying to like urge them to like, no, this is a house that it's chaos. We're gonna start, you know, picking things up soon. probably. Like,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, it was basically like, yeah, we're gonna start picking it up, and you guys need to be ready, but you also need to actually do something because you guys are like sitting around doing nothing. Nobody cares about like your makeup, whatever, like shit like that. And so I think Maha started to understand, Josh not so much, but Maha because she started kicking down the doors with him and punching down the doors.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, okay, good. Maha's getting into it. And then Maha left like the next day. And I was like,
Right.
damn it. Yeah.
She left because of something that that Felix did, right? Wasn't that the story?
I I I think it was I think something like that. And then and then her boyfriend came. She
Oh.
there were like three things. I think it was something with Felix. I
Mm.
wasn't there for that, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was in the house, but I wasn't
Right.
in the room. But
Interesting.
yeah, and then there was also she was like really sick. We all were sick,
I know.
but like
You guys
she was
all
like
got
really
sick.
sick.
That was fucked.
Yeah, she was like really sick. I think she had like a fever like a day or two.
Uh-huh.
And then her boyfriend came, and I don't remember or I don't know if he was like mad at her or if he was worried about her or if she wanted him to pick her up. Like I'm not 100% sure, but there were like three things that like the reason she left.
Interesting. I know that at least from my perspective, when they were in the bathroom, or I mean, when they were in the confessional, talking, one of the main reasons was because like Felix like, I don't know, assaulted her or some shit. Wait, let's see. I guess somebody in my chat said that her boyfriend saw Felix get on top of Maha on the bed and put his hands around her neck. That's what it was.
Bro, what the fuck?
That's what it was.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
Yeah, I remember. I didn't
why?
see that.
Why did that happen?
I have no idea. I like, and Felix was like super like, I'm so sorry, like, but sort of like, I'm so sorry. It was super weird. I don't know why. I don't know why he did it. It was probably, but I know that he was on the last season, so it's like again, it's this chaos thing.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's like a huge part of it. I mean, you know, I haven't seen too much of Felix. At least I didn't watch the last season or anything, unfortunately.
Same.
Okay.
I saw I saw a few days of it like at the very beginning, but like I think I was watching Stone Fox because he was like the only one. I'm like, oh, I recognize his name, so I was like, because I want to say I had a season. I bought the season pass because I
Nice.
expected to watch more, and that just didn't end up. But I watched also like the finale. Like I want to say like the last like 3 or 4 days, maybe week. No, I'm not like totally sure, but I did like. I didn't see the very 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 finale, but I watched like the parts that I missed later, like clips and shit. But
Gotcha.
I did see like yeah. So I didn't see Felix like when I was watching that season. So like I knew like nothing about him. But
Gotcha. I mean, he got to come back, so he was definitely a
yeah,
player
I
in the
didn't
game.
I didn't get why he was so hated. Like I still don't. But
Oh, so were there a bunch
apparently
of
it
like,
was like really
was there a bunch of like so like when he got in, it was just hater TTS the whole time?
not like the entire time, but
Mhm.
mostly. Probably mostly, yeah. And then he had like some like gay pirate song or something, one of those AI songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
The AI songs were so fucking funny.
when those AI songs would go off about them being gay, would they get hella pissed?
Cowboy would get pissed. Yeah.
Okay.
Felix not so much. I mean, maybe it was the AI song from last season. I don't know if they did it this season. Though. But you know, like Cowboy would get like be like, I'm not gay or like shit
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
or
yeah.
he's like sulking and Cowboy Gay is like playing. He's just But then again, that was me one day. But that
Sure.
was me for like one day. But that was him like every day.
Wow.
So,
And so that's probably why I
yeah.
eventually quit. It's just like this constant stream of just like these people hating you or whatever. I mean, it's the Streisand effect, you know? It's like where you get mad at something and then they find out that's exactly what you get mad at and then they just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and you keep feeding into it and all of a sudden you're fucking in a fucking crazy loop. I've always, I mean, so I was considering going on Ellis Tank. I got really close, which would have been so interesting for you and me to be in there. Oh my god, I don't know. I think I would have
That would be funny.
I would have jumped probably, but like dude, that shit, like, oh my god, when I saw you in there, I was like, no way, like, because and like, but then to be really honest, I think we'd already talked about this, but my chat. Because you told the story about the cocaine thing. We don't need to go into that at all. Yeah,
We can. It's fine.
Okay. Well, there was a story. Okay, so the story is this is where like the beef. Well, the beef that I had, but you didn't really, you weren't really like feeding into it. But I'm just a hater ass bitch. So you had posted on Twitter. You're like, just had sex with my drug dealer. Got some cocaine. And I was like, what the fuck is that about? Blah, blah, blah. And then my chat, they went in, and as you were in the confessional, they fucking TTS, like the perfect timing TTS, and it was like asking about that shit. But you were so honest about it that made you my favorite fucking... I wish you were on Fish Tank. I think on Fish Tank, you would have like won the hearts and minds of everybody. I'm not even joking. I don't care if anybody doesn't believe me on that. I think that you are probably, as a contestant, you would have been the most, and maybe you still will be, the most like honest, very like just, this is who I am, go fuck yourself type of person. And that's not somebody that we usually see on Fish Tank. So I think that would have been, and it could still be super interesting. But yeah, and after that, I was like, dude, I mean, you can ask my chat. They were just, like, I was like, dude, she's fucking awesome. I have nothing to say about her anymore. Like, this is crazy. If you guys don't think this bitch is like fucking great, like, you're stupid. For real. I mad respect for that. Mad respect for that.
Yeah.
So, I guess that, because we just talked about Felix, we kind of talked about that. So I guess we can just go into what happened. So I don't know how much you want to go into in terms of like the story of how you went from, here to jumping, but like it probably, I think that there's a lot more to the story, as well as like, you don't know what it's like in these houses until you're actually in them. You have no idea when everybody around you is also competing and you're also like, all you hear is this TTS, all you hear are these people, all you see are these other contestants. You have like nobody. So you can't even be alone with your thoughts. You can't even like slow down or like give yourself some time. You can't go into the other room and give yourself some time. There will be people TTSing your ass all fucking day. There's no place to hide. So
the shower. I hid in the shower for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what happened?
It was like sort of a combination of things. Like there were some personal factors that like I won't go into, and then there were like it was like Maha left, Felix left, and then I'm like, there's like literally no one in this house I can relate to now. It's like the new Mario was a little odd.
Okay.
And but like not in the best way, I would say. Like, odd can be a good thing, but he was a little...
Did it kind of scare you a little bit?
People...
Oh, shit.
It was like weird.
He was just
kind of weird. Like, yeah, like if you were watching, like you could... He was like especially when he was drunk. Like at one point, he's like trying to like hug Maha and like wrap his arms around her, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "What are you doing?"
I see.
And I think at one point he took his dick out, which luckily I didn't see.
What?
Um, yeah, like because I remember I was doing something and I turn around, he's in his underwear, and then I'm like, okay, I don't, what is happening? And then
This is the bald guy,
and then
right?
apparently he took a yeah, the bald
Okay, okay.
guy,
Keep
the
going.
guy who would like was going through like meth withdrawal.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. Okay.
that guy.
Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, and then I don't remember if it was that was the day that the new guy got there, but yeah, no, I don't know. But I remember that when I don't remember it was who left last, if it was Maha or Felix. I think it might have been Felix, but like after that, I'm like, okay, like now there's like literally nobody in this house that I talk to that like, I mean, I get along with like I got along with them, but like it wasn't like, having like, good deep conversations and stuff that like that is interesting to have and that I like to have personally. And I was like, okay, so now I'm just gonna be stuck like reading alone for like the rest of the show or whatever until they get more freeloaders or whatever. But then I don't know, for that day for some reason, like it just felt like hopeless. Like I felt like
Mm.
it felt like any like I don't know, it felt like, oh, this feeling's gonna go on for fucking eternity. So then I just kind of like hold myself up, I guess, and like just didn't talk to anybody, was crying
Mm.
alone, staring out the window for a while.
Totally.
Like,
Did you
yeah,
really
so like,
it seemed like you really liked Phoenix or Felix. Did you?
yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah.
Like even more than just like somebody to fuck or whatever. Like you were like kind of vibing with him.
Yeah, he was somebody that like I would hang out with, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Totally. Totally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I can see
But
that. It's kind of like
um
somebody, and you don't know if you'll ever see this person again. You don't know if, and like you don't, and with such a, like you got, it's based, I mean, to me, what would spur something like that on would be such a strong connection to nothing in like, in not very much time. It was what, like 2, 3 days that you guys knew each other or something?
yeah, yeah, something like that.
Mm.
Something like that, yeah. But it was like, people usually like they don't realize that like you're spending like 24 hours a day with this person, or
Totally.
spending the better part of 24 hours or whatever. So it's a little bit different than, oh, I met this guy at the fucking concert or whatever, and then we see each other for 3 days on and off for like a few hours or whatever. Like that's very, very, very different. When
Totally.
you're in the house with people, you feel like you know them like within a single day. Like with Maha especially, I was like, yo, like this girl like is really chill and stuff, and she has really chill conversations, and like I just got here and I feel like I already know her so well. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it had been like 24 hours or not even.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of thing that you're spending so much time and you're really talking like without distractions, because like, well, TTS,
Sort of
but
TTS, but
without
yeah.
like
Yeah.
without like phones and shit like that. So it's
That's
like
true. No
you're really
phones,
face
too.
to face talking. Yeah.
Wow, and that's actually kind of crazy because we use our phones to like kind of distract ourselves too. So like all of a sudden you're like no phone, no essentially relationship. Because I mean, like what you're saying, that totally makes sense. If you guys were together or you guys were hanging out for 3 days straight, that's 36 hours. That's like that's a lot of dates. Dates last like 2 or 3 hours. You know what I mean? Sometimes and you get wasted, whatever. You forget the rest of it. So it's just like, that's yeah, that's a lot more time than one would think. And especially if like you actually are interested in them, it's like that's a very painful thing. You just start in really high emotion and then out. Also, didn't you say that you like hadn't taken your meds or some shit?
Yeah, I had missed the previous day, and I think maybe that day too, or not. I know for a fact that I missed 2 days because I fill up my medication thing, and it's like I'm like mark it down like when I took it and shit like that. But I just like I don't know, I just like completely forgot like other stuff going on in the morning and shit, or I'd be like, oh, I'm really hungry, I'm gonna go eat
Right.
first, or I'm gonna go brush my teeth first, and then I would just forget. So for 2 days, yeah, I missed. I did not take them.
No, for sure. No, I mean, again, it's like a totally, I, I mean, nothing that you're saying I could blame you for. It's a completely different experience. You're in essentially what you, I mean, you know, before they started season 1, they called this a hell house. So that's like the vibe that it's supposed to give. Wow. And I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not a girl. Most of these people in the crowd, they're not girls. They don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, what the fuck? You know? So it's like, okay, okay. And then so,
And then, yeah, there was a little bit more to it also. Like there was so Felix left, Maha left. I just felt like lonely, I guess, like kind of like an emptiness feeling
yeah,
inside. And then I want to say like the I started not feeling like the best, I guess, at like I don't know. We didn't have clocks, so we didn't know what time it was, but like
yeah,
based on like outside like time of day and stuff, it was probably like pretty early in the day. And we had just gotten done with a challenge. And then I think after the challenge was over, the distraction for with the challenge was I'm like, oh, I'm not distracted by this now, where I'm having a good time, and now I'm like ruminating in my head, and I just like shut down, and I don't like usually do it for like that long. Like it was like almost the entire day, like until like late at night, like probably like midnight or even past that. Like I was just like not having a great time. And I remember like they brought out like the TV with like all like the fan pictures and stuff, and like that cheered me up for a while. But then we ran out of pictures basically. Like there were
yeah,
only like so many at a time, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back, sit here. Oh, I don't want to cry on camera, so I'm gonna go sit in the shower for half an hour or whatever. And yeah, it was just until like the very end of the day, like I started feeling a little bit better talking to people. I think we might have had a challenge, but I'm not totally sure. Then but then after the challenge was yeah, I started not feeling great. Then production came up trying to cheer me up, and I felt so bad because like I should have like looked up and like tried to have fun with them, but like
sure,
I just was not feeling it in that moment. So I was just like sitting there kind of like this and
yeah,
like just not in like the best mood. And but yeah, just the end of that night I kind of started to feel a little bit better. I guess it was like, okay, I had my crying time. I think I'm good now. Um, and then I was fine the rest of the night, but then I the next morning, the next morning, like around like 11, I'm pretty
mm,
sure, was the balcony thing. And what had happened with that was, okay, so like some backstory. So in the very beginning, when I was messing with cowboy shit,
yeah,
um, after that, Roberto's like, hey, let's not touch each other's personal items anymore. What we're gonna do is you can only destroy stuff that people are given in the house, like plushies.
sure,
You can take beers, you can take their frogs, you know, like shit like that. And they're like, we're not touching personal items anymore, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool. I understand. And even Josh was like, yeah, don't touch my shit. If you don't touch my shit, I won't touch yours. And I'm like, all right, bet. And later on I figured rules would change, but it was like the first week. And
Mm.
like I was saying earlier, you can't have too much chaos in the first week, otherwise you end up like fucking Fish Tank season 4, where everything all at once in like the first couple of days, you know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
it's just like, well, what now? So it's like you don't want to. I guess I expected to start messing with each other more, especially when Josh was doing literally nothing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, he's doing something. But I think because I was in that headspace, I don't know why the fuck I freaked out over a clock. That is like,
Sure.
because like, yeah, because I mean, one, I came there with them already falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
Two, he was gonna throw them in the pool and they're waterproof, they're Crocs.
Right.
And then three, it's like they were not expensive at all. Like they're, I think like maybe like $20. So like I don't know why I freaked out over a shoe because like that is like dumb as fuck.
Well,
But I think it's, yeah.
do you think it was like because I mean,
It's,
I totally get like, I understand, like, I think the combination, like, at least from my opinion, based on what I've heard so far,
yeah.
it feels like the combination of everything that happened before and the fact that you said that this feeling felt like it would never go away. I've had that feeling before on hallucinogens where it's like, you don't know, for me at least, like, I've had really bad trips before, and the thought and the despair that this feeling will never go away makes you not want to move forward at all. So it's like, if you're on your downtime after looking at, trying to cheer yourself up, you're back to this really dark feeling that you don't want to feel anymore. And then there's nothing in the house, and then I think it was the straw that broke the camel's back, in my opinion, where
That's how I describe it. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
what
kind of what
feels
it
like.
was. It was like, it like kind of like just, I don't know, it like pushed my mind over the edge and over the edge of the balcony. But
Dude, I get it.
it's weird. Yeah, it was weird because I didn't think it was that high up. When I said I was gonna kill myself, I think I was being fucking dramatic, or because in the past I've been like, I'm gonna kill myself.
Sure.
I do something and then I immediately fucking regret it.
Sure.
So, but it's not like that crazy. I had never
Right.
done that. Yeah. So I think, and then the previous day when, looking out the window and stuff, and I think at one point I'm like looking over I wasn't on the balcony, but
Yeah.
like kind of peering over and stuff,
Whoa.
and I'm like seeing like, oh, we're like not that high up, but like, it's like here in California, we have like really high ceilings, so like
Yeah.
everything, like second floor balcony is like pretty high, but
Yeah.
there where it's a lot, and like the houses are like built differently and stuff, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't, especially if I went leg over leg, grab the side, but then I realized that wouldn't have worked because it's a right angle without anything to grab really. So,
mhm.
but I was gonna like climb over it because people are saying I went head first. I don't know.
Right.
I think it came from like Discord or something. One of the production said that I went over head first, but
Okay.
if I went over head first, I would be dead. So
Oh,
I did
okay.
not go over fucking head first.
Oh.
And I remember because the walls weren't really high, and I am tall and I have like long legs, so I didn't have to like actually hop over it. Like
Yeah.
I was able to go leg over leg.
Mhm.
And then I vaguely remember trying to grab the side of it and then just nothing. Like I guessing I got knocked out, but
Holy shit.
I don't remember actually like hitting the ground. I don't remember actually falling. And like next thing I know, there's like droplets of blood all over me, and production's all standing there. Josh production has his fucking phone out, of
Oh
course,
my god, what a
and that's
motherfucker.
where like that's where like the probably the pictures came
Yeah,
from
yeah.
of like the yeah, but that I don't really care about. But I mean, slightly, but it wasn't. He didn't take pictures of me and didn't post pictures of me, so that's why I'm not mad over it. Like he was just taking pictures of the aftermath, and I'm like, okay, like that I understand, and that I would actually kind of want to see afterwards. Like I wish I knew more,
Yeah.
and I like. It's like I want to ask what happened, but at the same time, it's like I don't, you know what I mean?
You kind
It's
of don't
like
want to
they
know.
already have enough to worry about and shit like that. So,
Oh,
but
I mean, you should ask. Fuck
yeah,
that. But, I
yeah,
mean,
I
if you
just
want to
don't,
know.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it just bothers me because like I can't remember no matter like how hard I fucking try.
Wow.
So like that just pisses me off. So
Totally.
it just pisses me off that I can't remember. So I'm like, yeah, but I remember they were like, "Can you walk?" And I could walk. I remember like my hip hurt really bad and my elbow was like fucking killing me. And they were like, "Can you walk up the stairs?" And I said, "Yeah, I managed to walk up the stairs." Um, and this was all off camera. This was like so like the house had an upstairs and downstairs and it also had like a separate wing. So like we're in one wing of the upstairs and then productions in the second wing of the upstairs and also downstairs. So I had to go from just it was the entire aftermath was off camera, like we didn't even pass any. And
Yeah.
so yeah, they walked me up. They like gave me some like napkins because I didn't realize, but I'm like bleeding out my mouth because
Yeah.
my chin and shit. And so um but they were like, we're going to take you to the hospital. And they took me to the hospital. I remember getting there, uh, given x-rays and shit. I think I might have gotten an MRI, but I'm not totally sure. But I
Hope so.
know they took out my lip piercing and they took out my septum. Septum one is won't close because I had it for so long. This one's
Okay.
probably gonna need to get
Too
repaired,
bad.
but I'm
Damn.
pissed over that. But yeah, but um, so the in the picture that is going around of the blood,
Yeah.
there's I thought it was teeth at first because I did knock out a few teeth
Mm-hmm.
as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
um, but the I didn't the piece of like it looked kind of like a tooth. It looked like the root of a tooth, but it's not. I realized because I have stitches on the inside of my lower lip, it's probably a chunk of skin from the inside of my lip. That's probably what that was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
That's
I think that was
gnarly.
like bitten off flesh or something like that.
Oh, dude, and it looks like teeth, so it's like you had to you
Yeah,
chomp down on that shit, dude. Oh my
yeah,
god. That's gnarly.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
And
Before, so when you okay, so what it sounds like, it doesn't sound like you tried to commit and you didn't try to jump to your death.
yeah, because I
Okay.
didn't think that from that height you could like die. Like I
Right.
was just trying to uh
Like get the fuck out
uh
basically?
no, not get the fuck out because like it's weird because like I didn't want to leave and I'm mad that like I because I didn't want to walk and I also didn't think that was going to be making me eliminated. One, because like I want to say all of them at some point had gone outside. They had either stepped out onto the balcony, gone onto like the patio with like production for some reason, and like shit like that. And so people were out of the house. Cowboy came back and forth like fucking 10 times. And so I
Oh.
didn't think that that would get me eliminated. And two, I didn't think I would end up with more than a couple cuts and bruises. But then it's like, okay, it's probably the comment I made that because in that moment, in that split second I did, then I made it onto the balcony and I went, nah, I don't want to do that shit. So it's like you change your mind like instantly sometimes. Or it's like the feeling is instant and then you go, wait a second, what the fuck am I doing?
Right.
And I wish I had the what the fuck am I doing feeling sooner. And yeah, and
so you had the what the fuck am I doing feeling as you're like basically vaulting over it?
yeah, I mean, and then again, it's like I can't remember
Yeah.
super clearly.
Uh,
So like when I'm on the balcony, I can't remember that much. I just remember how I went over sort of, but like
yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Wow. Well, I mean, again, yeah, I mean, so, okay. So you saw Cowboy kind of going in and out, blah, blah, blah. You wanted some spit. You wanted to get out of the house without getting.
It wasn't even that.
Hmm.
It was like in this very moment, I need to fucking, I don't know what I was thinking. My mind just went into like fucking overdrive.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was definitely a combination of all those things like adding up and stuff. It was like adding up over like the last like day and a half. And so, or
Dude.
yeah, so something like that. So.
By the way, I get that. Not to, this isn't about me, but just to go into something for a second. I mean, I went manic off of a meth-induced psychosis and was homeless in San Francisco for a month. So I know what it means to be like, there's a lot of like shit building up and then all of a sudden like you just crack and you make a decision and you just keep going. And there is no, like for me, there was no, what am I doing until a month later? So I get what I was hitchhiking, I was fucking sleeping in ditches, I was fucking doing all kinds of shit. Taking acid, doing all kinds of crazy shit. So it's just like, I understand in a way, but I don't understand, but I do. But I've never been in that position, but I get where your mind can go and completely just blank out and be fucking just, you're just doing the thing and you're in the moment and you just do what you need to, what you think you need to do in the moment. So, okay, so did you think you wanted to like hurt yourself kind of? Like just to kind of like, here's some pain kind of thing?
Yeah, I guess so, but it wasn't because I've never jumped over something before, if you know what I mean, like or jumped from something.
Right.
So I didn't realize like how fucked up I was gonna get, you know what I mean? Like I didn't think I was gonna fucking break my elbow so bad I needed surgery. So it was like, yeah, I just didn't. I made like a very split second decision and didn't think like at all, and I wish we had closed the door because we weren't supposed to like be keeping it open, but it was like it was so hot in there, we needed fresh air, and also it was like the frosted glass and shit. We want to see outside a little bit, which we were allowed to see outside as long as we stayed within the threshold of like the house and shit. So we were allowed to like look out the windows, but that door had frosted glass, and so like we couldn't stay outside, so we kept it open a lot. And even though we weren't really supposed to, and it was open at the time, so that's why I don't think Josh or Mario realized what I was doing until it actually happened.
They definitely didn't.
Yeah, because then, I mean, I saw the clip, but
right, okay.
other than that, yeah, but yeah, I mean, they didn't like see. I don't think they understood what I was doing. I think maybe they thought that I was gonna go out on the balcony and like look to see where it landed.
Right.
Because I could see.
Right, because he did throw it.
I could see them like doing that. You know what I mean? But as soon as they realized, they fucking ran. So it's like I don't blame them at all. I just like I wish that I don't know. I don't know how
No.
to explain it, but like I wish because even uh so when I was in the hospital, I was in the hospital for like
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 days, something like that.
Okay.
And so a lot of production came to like visit and stuff. Like Kale at one point came, and then one day it's like I'm asleep from all the fucking pain meds, and I wake up and Felix is standing there,
Oh,
and
okay.
he because he heard about it, and I mean, he said on the show that he's been through similar things, and so he was like there to like talk to me and shit like that,
Oh, that's really
and
nice. He
so
came to the hospital?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he came to
what
the
a guy.
hospital.
That's awesome. What the fuck?
Um, yeah, and but it was like all of production was like they came at some point, and
Cool.
it was like I didn't ask them to do that at all. Like they just did it on their own because like like production are like genuinely nice people.
Yeah.
Like yes, they make fun of people, but they're actually like genuinely nice people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who cares? It's like, but
Yeah. No, no,
but
I get
like
it
they
though.
are,
They
yeah,
were. It seemed like. I mean, I wish Jet had one of them on his team. The fish would have been fed all the time. They would have felt really
yeah.
comfortable to then do whatever they wanted to do instead of like. Because I know that. I mean, I'm not trying to turn this into fish tank talk, but like they took all the food, and then it was like the fish were like
Yeah.
starving and shit like that. It felt like you guys had everything you needed to kind of like be comfortable, and then from there, you know, let the games begin,
Yeah.
I guess. But okay, so in the hospital.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I was there for like 2 or 3 days and basically going in and out of consciousness, but just from like the medicine, not from.
Yeah.
Apparently I had a concussion. I didn't feel I've
Damn.
had a concussion before and it didn't feel like a concussion, so
Mm.
I they said that I had one though, so I guess I did, but yeah, production, they came and even though I didn't ask at all, they just like stayed there. Like someone from production was like always there. Like
Mm.
they had at one point, I forgot his name, was like asleep on the couch or whatever, but he was like still there
Mm.
and stuff. And I remember Roberto came a few times, Kale came once, Sora wasn't there yet. But actually,
Mm.
funny enough, when I was in there,
Anonymous
like
just tipped
super,
$10.
super tired,
JJJJJ.
and the door opens, and fucking Gigi is standing there with his nose all fucked up. And he's like, "What's up?" And it's like, I'm in bed all fucked up, and his nose is all fucked up. And it's like within a day of my injuries. It's like within a day, and like I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Wow. That must have been
Yeah,
so
one day after
surreal,
another.
man. That must have been so fucking surreal. How was
Yeah, it was.
how was the hospital? Was the hospital visit? Did it feel like a foreign hospital, or did they take care of you pretty good, or how was it?
There was definitely a language barrier
Oh
at one
shit.
point because at one point it's like I'm typing things into like Google Translate, but I only have one hand, so I'm like
So it's all
misspelling shit
slow,
or like
yeah.
doing it really slowly. Yeah, and I think that's partially why production came because they could always communicate with like the nurses and stuff.
Yeah.
And but even at some points, like uh, because not all of them are like completely fluent in Spanish, so like at some points they're like Google Translate, but like they knew like for the most part like exactly what they were saying and how to like translate it to me and shit like that. And so that was like very, 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 very helpful.
Did you feel
And
kind of lost when you were at the very beginning when it's like you're in this foreign hospital and you're trying to talk to people and they're like, oh.
yeah, because I've been to other countries or another country where I didn't speak the language like at all.
Yeah.
but I didn't go to the hospital. Like
Sure.
I saw a doctor at one point because I had gotten some kind of allergic reaction or something. And so I saw a doctor, and even that was a little bit like not like weird, but like it just didn't feel like home, sort of. But
Interesting.
then again, at the same time, it's like it was a really nice hospital. A lot of like my friends and family were like, "You went to some random El Salvadorian hospital," but like it was actually a really nice hospital. Like it wasn't all like the rooms were really nice, even because I had my own room. In in California, especially, very often you do not get your own room. Like more
Right.
often than not, you're in a room with at least like two other people, and so I was glad for that, and yeah, but and so it's like I pretty much always had somebody with me like from production and stuff, and that was really nice. So I liked that because it's like they actually care about the contestants. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
they do genuinely care.
Yep.
So that's nice.
I agree. Somebody asked, did Kale stay overnight in the hospital? I don't know who that is.
No, no, she didn't. She was
Okay.
there for like I want to say like maybe half an hour. I don't remember 100%.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
she was just stopping by to make sure like everything was good and shit. So, but she
Gotcha.
was there with either Rafa or Rob. I don't remember, but yeah,
Okay.
she was there for a little bit.
Stop by for a little bit. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. That's wild. Holy shit. Yeah, dude. Thank you for going through all that. If you wanted, actually, I probably have some questions from people related to this, and then I was thinking about just like either we can edit now if you want, or we can go into like your Burt beef, as well as I was gonna go into the CYR stuff, Sear, whatever that guy's name is.
Steer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I don't
That's
know. I don't know
fine.
how much you want, how much more you want to talk or anything. Like, is your mouth like, is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Cool, 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 cool.
I'm good. Yeah.
All right. First question from Big Aunt from my Discord. She asks, "How do you stay so skinny?"
Fast metabolism.
Okay.
I eat like one meal a day and
Okay.
then like kind of snack on stuff for the rest of the day, but like I eat protein bars and shit, like the low calorie protein bars, and
Okay.
they're like packed with all the protein I need, all the fiber I need, all like in one tiny bar.
Mm-hmm.
Quest bars. Get Quest bars.
Quest bars. Okay, so you eat once a day, like a normal meal, and then you just kind of Quest bar it all day.
Around the way, just tipped $5.
Yeah, except
Beer money.
but then
Sorry,
but then
TTS.
that's all good. But then it's like um oh, and then when I drink, like if I go out, I'll have like cocktails, but if I drink, like sometimes I used to have like Discord drinking nights with friends and
Hell
stuff,
yeah.
and I only drink tequila, which is 0 calories. So
Yep. I love me some tequila
yeah,
too. I
and
feel
I
that.
and I don't mix it. If you need a chaser, I chase it with black iced tea with no sweetener, so that's also 0 calories.
What the fuck? That's psychotic, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna let that one
Yeah,
slide.
no, I
That is
like it.
psychotic. That's
I
amazing.
like
I mean, I'll give it a try, but that sounds insane. For me, when it comes to any alcohol, like hard alcohol, I'm such a pussy. So you'll find me with tequila. You'll find me with a Paloma or nothing, pretty much. Um, okay. Okay. This is actually going. Audio Eternity from my Discord. Actually, we'll do this one real quick because it's kind of fresh. Sextant from the chat right now. Okay. You don't have to answer this if you don't want to. He asks, how does she feel about Josh from production recording you and Felix in the tub?
Dude, I was so fucking mad. Also, okay, one, how the fuck do you guys know about that? Well, yeah, he walks in with his phone and pulls the shower curtain like off. We're like trying to close it, and he pulls it off, and I'm like butt ass naked, and I'm like, and he's like shoving the camera. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You like, and I know Rob got fucking mad at him for that, but
Yeah.
it was like. Yeah, that was insane. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And Felix was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And Josh is just like, "Oh, it was
Uh,
it was so." I want to know how they know about that. That's
hey, yo,
yeah. I was mad at Josh.
dude, Sexton, if you can follow
We
up with
both
how
were.
you know about that, that would be perfect. That's that. So and Josh, he was maybe he liked you, and he was like jealous. I feel
No,
like. Oh, okay,
no,
okay. Oh, okay, okay.
no. I think he was mad that we kept sneaking off to do that when
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think we were both supposed to be in confinement. I know I was because I lost a beef
Yeah.
because I did not want to drink vomit. I had a sip and I'm like, yeah, I can't.
Ugh.
And I was like, I would rather be in confinement than drink somebody's puke. It's too early for that, and I'll maybe later on in the season if if
If
if it
yeah.
were like it really came down to it,
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly,
mean? I would,
exactly.
but I'm like, okay, this is a beef. The cake one I could handle. I was throwing up during the cake one,
Uh-huh.
but it wasn't eating it back. But but yeah, so I was supposed to be in confinement
Mhm.
for the whole night. Like
Mhm.
I had to sleep in that area. And then I want to say Felix also got put in confinement, but I don't remember why.
Okay,
I think
okay.
it might have been like a toy, but I'm not it the toy would have only been I think it was 2 hours of confinement, but
Gotcha.
he got confinement for like the rest of the night too, so it was like both of us. And I think he
Interesting.
was like Josh was just mad that basically like go the fuck to sleep, you fucking morons.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Like
yeah.
he's just like tired of it, so he's just like gonna come in there and be like, "This is what's gonna happen now if you guys are gonna keep doing this." Interesting.
Yeah, and Felix almost punched him in the fucking face. I'm
Dude.
like, yeah,
That's kind of crazy.
yeah, that was like,
Like
I have never had an experience like that before. That was nuts.
if you know
I'm
what's
like, what the
yeah.
fuck?
So you guys were. I mean, not to go too. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, whatever you want to answer, of course. Were you guys like at the beginning, or were you guys like in the like really deep in the middle of it? You know what I mean?
I'm
Like
not
where it's
gonna
like.
talk about that. I think people could hear audio apparently from
Okay.
like
All right.
bedroom two. I people because I know the doors were already fucked up
Mm.
because we had like a bucket against one of them so it wouldn't close all the way.
Okay.
And so I think maybe that's why you could hear, but somebody said there's audio of it. I didn't see anything that would that has audio, but I know because Josh and I can't remember if Maha was there, but
Mm.
we're like we just heard you guys. We're like we can hear everything.
Gotcha. Oh,
And
so
we didn't realize that. We didn't know. We had like no fucking idea that
I see. So you guys
yeah.
actually thought that you had full privacy and you guys were keeping it quiet. I see.
Yeah.
Damn. And then these
Yeah, we thought we were being
motherfuckers-
quiet, but apparently we weren't.
These motherfuckers, dude.
So
I would be incredibly pissed. Somebody says they're a big fan, member of the Megan Mossad. They say, my friend Cranium Haid loves you and supports you as well. Could you give him a shout out?
shout out Cranium Haid.
Shouts out.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, so knowing how toxic, and we kind of went over this already, but in a way, knowing how toxic fish tank is, how'd you let it get to you?
I mean, it didn't really get to me, I guess. Like,
Okay.
are you talking about like the TTS and stuff, or
Well, I guess this person's from my Discord. I guess I mean, you know, a lot of us kind of no, this isn't my question. A lot of
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, they kind of saw what they saw, and we kind of already went over it, like everything. Honestly, that would be kind of too long of an explanation, really. I mean, I could tell it didn't really get to you. Like the TTSs weren't really like hitting you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, a lot of them, even like the ones that were supposed to be mean, were funny because they get very creative. Like, there's one I found the clip of it. It's so
Yeah.
fucking funny. It's this was after original Mario had left and had been talking about like the Moon Cartel or whatever.
yeah.
And they were TTS something something something. Not even the Moon Cartel would rape you, and I like died laughing. The Rafa's in the background like laughing, and it's just it's so fucking funny.
That
And
is
so
fucking
yeah, so it's just it didn't really get to me. I think what got to me more was just ruminating on feelings and not having distractions for those feelings and shit like that.
Totally.
And not having like, oh, I can just call my friend or whatever. And yeah.
Damn. And no cell phone, nothing. It's like it's a complete
Yeah,
change
so.
of vibe. Okay. Let's
It's like I had a book, but I was still like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. That's not enough. That's not a book. That's
Yeah.
you're gonna be reading. You're not even gonna be reading the words. You're just gonna be scanning the pages. You think about whatever it is you need to think about.
Basically. Yeah.
Okay. So, and you also already answered this one, but an anonymous person says, "Why didn't you just walk out the door?"
Yeah, well, it's because I didn't plan on leaving,
Right.
and I also, well, I wasn't thinking about that exactly, like, because, I mean, earlier I mentioned it was like a split-second decision where I was already very close to the balcony, like, because, you know, we were all in that room, and we were in, like, the middle of the room, and that room is not very big. It's a pretty small room, and so you can get to the other side of it very fast, especially if you're in the middle. And it was just a split-second decision that I was like, I'm gonna do this. And then when I start doing this, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? And then I just commit to it and do it.
Yep.
So, commit in the worst way, basically.
I get that. No, for sure. And that makes sense. And what you were saying about how, like, Cowboy, he was going in and out, like, you're kind of like, and the fact that the windows were all stained so you couldn't really, like, see outside, and then here's some outside. I mean, you know, it's like, it's almost like if your brain shuts off, it's just whatever your, like, internal mind, your consciousness wants to do, and that's, I mean, it wanted to get the fuck out of there. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It probably wanted to go. You deep down probably wanted to just get home somehow, and this is like the.
No, not
Interesting.
even. Like, I understand why I had to leave, aside from my injuries. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand why, but like, yeah, I did not want to leave at all. Like, I felt like we were just getting started, and so I don't know why I freaked out in that moment, especially so fucking hard. Like, I should have just gone and taken another fucking hour-long shower or whatever. But I didn't for some reason, and I wish I did. But I think it was in that moment I saw the balcony door was open, and I went, "This is an escape." And then as it was happening, it was like too late, or I thought, well, I have to do it now, or whatever.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
But
I was
yeah,
gonna
so-
say the lead up to that. You were like, I mean, when I was watching that, I was like, you know, it's like it's the final straw. This guy's disrespecting the shit out of you. He's like, he's taunting you. He's got this piece of your property that you guys already agreed, like, you guys aren't going to be doing that type of thing. It doesn't matter what it is. He's holding on to something of yours. You're like, get that shit. Give me that shit. And then you couldn't even get that back. He fucking throws it. All of a sudden, you're just like, this is just a house full of fucking people that want to fucking fuck with me.
it was also because he's so fucking big and like very strong. I'm like, I have like fucking no chance in even, because with Cowboy we had back and forth. Like I
Yeah.
put whipped cream on his head, he would like put milk vomit in my face, and
Right.
so we were going like back and forth, and it's a fun dynamic. But with him, it's like he just like he just does it, and like there's no chance of, especially me, I'm like tiny, and Maha was very tiny too, but then it was just me with all the guys and shit, and I'm like, you know what, I could go back and forth with new Mario really easily. I could go back and forth with Will very easily because they're not like these fucking giants. But with Josh, I'm like, yeah, just like no chance. At one point, he's like, "Let's box," and I'm like, "No, you fucking obliterate me. Like
And
you would destroy me."
and not only that, it's like he wouldn't fuck. He would like go hard. It seems like he wouldn't. He would treat you like an equal, but like it's like obviously you're not equal in size. You're not equal in you know what I mean. So it's like
Yeah,
yeah, it felt like he was trying.
yeah,
He was totally bullying at that point. Like just trying to have like some fun, I guess, and like took it pretty far. I mean
yeah. And
that's fish tank, but at the same time, like,
afterwards, yeah, I think it's more because it came from production. Like they were like, "Don't fuck with each other's stuff anymore," okay? Because I mean they're very small budget, so Fish Tank has a very huge budget, so
yep,
they can afford to like replace things and stuff. But so I'm like, okay, I understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like if something gets fucked up, they're not going to replace it. And I knew not to bring anything of value, which is really stupid. Why I freaked out because I didn't bring anything of value, but I know other people did because they didn't expect it to be like so crazy. And so I was like, okay, I understand why we're not fucking with each other's shit other than our like beds, any like toys that we get, stuff like that. So like we were
gotcha.
allowed to touch that stuff. They were like, just don't touch personal items. And then all of a sudden Josh does. Well, one, at first, Mario, I was wondering what they were doing because Mario walks in and he's like, "Hey, can you take your medication out of your bag?" And I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "Oh, can I move your meds for you?" I'm like, "Don't fucking touch my medication. What the
Yeah,
fuck?" I was like, I was weirded out. I'm like, "What?" I didn't. I think at one point apparently they threw my stuff outside because I was looking for it and production's like, "Oh, we have it." But yeah, I didn't. Apparently they threw my stuff outside, but
fuck,
that whatever. Yeah,
that's
but
fucked up.
I didn't even know about that. But that I didn't really care about. But and I think that was before everything the previous day that had upset me and stuff. They were doing that like I think it was like maybe like a day or two before, but like I didn't even know until after when I was like looking at like the hashtag and stuff, and I was like, oh, it was them, okay. And then I was like, okay, I understand now. But still, I'm like, don't touch my medication, you fucking retard.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
That's
but
crazy.
yeah, yeah, and also back to the balcony thing because I know uh Josh and Mario didn't realize and stuff what
Yeah.
was happening and so couldn't have stopped me. Um Felix mentioned to me that like he wishes that he was there because he would have like football
Right.
tackled me to the ground to make sure I didn't do it because he said that you basically yelled like I'm gonna kill myself. He said at that moment, even
You
if you
did.
weren't like walking somewhere, I still would have like you know what I mean.
Totally.
And
Especially if you're
so
running for the open balcony. Yes, I agree.
yeah, and so I mean I know he blames himself. I don't think he should because it's like nobody fucking knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Not even I. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like yeah.
You weren't
and
planning
I
on
didn't think, yeah, and I like it like literally just popped into my mind, and I was like, yeah, it's not that high up. I could probably
it.
do
Yeah.
it and end up with some scratches and bruises and stuff. And then I would have gotten the feeling like out of my system, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then, yeah, turns out it didn't work that way.
Shit. That's fucked. But I mean, so how are you feeling mentally now?
Uh, Mostly okay. It's like just a lot of like regret
Okay.
and like I feel really bad for fucking production and shit
Sure.
because apparently that was one of the things that led to like the show ending early.
Sure.
And so it's like I feel like really fucking bad about that because like if I knew that, I definitely would not have done that. Like
I
but like I
gotcha.
didn't think it was like because I didn't like I'm not that hurt. Like I can walk, I
Mm-hmm.
can use one arm. I mean, it's it's a broken elbow and some stitches,
Mm.
some missing teeth. That's
Mm.
teeth are like really fucking easy to fix.
Yeah, yeah.
And then my hip is like almost all the way better now because it was such a small fracture. And my ribs are like mostly okay. Like it kind of hurts when I cough, but like other than that, like my ribs are fine because it's weird. The hospital in El Salvador said that I had cracked like 3 ribs, and then the hospital at home said no, your ribs are just like really bruised, like
Hmm.
inside bruising. But yeah, so apparently not cracked. I think maybe like a bone bruise, which is like a slight crack, but it heals on its own. So that
Wow.
like, but like so like yeah, I did technically get pretty hurt,
Hmm.
especially because it's like I needed pins put in. I have 2 pins and a surgical wire in my elbow. And so because I've broken bones before, I've like broken them pretty bad.
Hmm.
And um I had never needed surgery or anything. But luckily this one is healing pretty fast because like I've it's only been like maybe a week and a half and I'm able to move this arm a little bit. And I had a
Okay.
full cast like from here to my hand. Now it's like a wrap this big
Yeah.
and I get my stitches out I think like either tomorrow or the next day.
Nice.
So I'm healing up like pretty fast surprisingly compared to my previous injuries where it's like I had a broken knee for like 8 months, I think it took to heal.
Wow.
So I was like, I'm like already like starting to be like, okay, I can like kind of do some stuff now.
That's fucking amazing. I'm glad that you're healing up okay, and I'm glad that you didn't like conk your head in a way that fucked with you. You seem very lucid and all here. And
Yeah, I
that's
definitely
fucking
am.
amazing. That's amazing. Wow. Holy fuck. That's
I don't even
crazy.
know how I landed.
Really?
I must have landed on my elbow because that makes sense. But like the stuff on the other side, like the ribs are on this side that hurt.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then
yeah.
everything else is like, yeah. And I didn't really get how I don't even remember how I fell exactly. Like because I mean I probably moved at some point because
Oh, I see
I
what you're saying,
can't
yeah.
remember what happened.
Mhm.
I'm guessing I passed out. I,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was from adrenaline because I've heard that some people when they jump off of things they get a surge of that sort of and it like makes them just not really like notice I guess what's happening, but I'm not completely sure. I I probably passed out and I just don't really know what it was from, but since I had a concussion, probably hit my head on either on the
Yeah.
way down or when I landed. Maybe on the way down,
Hmm.
just because it's like I didn't have any bumps. The concussion was obviously really minor because I didn't realize I even had one until the doctor told me.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think about it at all,
Well,
and
so
I
you don't.
thought that like, oh, if I hit my head at all with like velocity and shit, and it's on concrete, I'm like pretty mostly good. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like gonna have anything that's like lasting. Like maybe some scars, but it's like big deal. It's not the worst thing that could fucking be left with permanently. Like my friends and like my family were saying you could have ended up like quadriplegic or like paraplegic or like
Yes.
retarded, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like actually retarded.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah, you got off real.
so I got lucky. I got
Yeah.
very, 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 very lucky.
You got real.
And I
fucking
had
lucky.
and I had people who were there that were able to, take care of me and shit. And like right away.
You don't have to go into this if you don't want to. When it comes to like mental health stuff, do you think this is going to change how you go about that moving forward, or?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna I had a therapist, but I was just like, I don't think I need to go to this anymore, and then I just stopped going.
I feel that.
So I haven't had one for like probably like a year or two. So I should probably get another one of those, and then I don't know exactly, just I guess I realized that like I scared a lot of people like really badly, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So basically just like try my hardest and realize that like, hey, it's not just me that you're hurting, you're also emotionally hurting other people. So
That's interesting.
gotta think about that.
Sure.
And I mean, everyone can see I have like scars all over me, and so I used to do that a lot.
Sure.
I still do. I do it occasionally,
I get it.
very, very rarely, but occasionally. And it was like, I feel like if I would have done that, like it would have been out of my system, and I
Sure.
wouldn't need like medical attention and shit like that. No one would know about it.
Mm-hmm.
But there was nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Right.
then I'm like, I also don't want to like take all my fucking medication. I've done that in the past, and you just end up with organ damage or whatever.
I see.
And like, yeah, so I'm like, I also don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And I was just like it's so weird because it's like, it's very split second, and you only think about it for like a second.
Exactly.
But it's like so many thoughts in that 1 second that like, you know what I mean?
I mean that's like what that's what you'd be trying to take care of, is like these split second decisions where all of your past experience, you're kind of like dealing with these feelings every now and then, so that when they all crop up at once, you'll at least because I'm sure you just went, fuck this, fuck this feeling, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I can't say that I know exactly how you feel, but I've definitely been seriously manically depressed before, so I kind of get it to an extent. Wow. Well, I'm seriously glad you're okay, like for real. And you are my favorite contestant on Ellis Day, of all of the contestants, of course, 100%. You were the only one that was riling people up, fucking doing all kinds of shit. Every time I turned that on, I'd see you on screen, I'd be like, what's gonna happen right now? Something's gonna happen. And I could not do that with any of the other contestants, not even Cowboy. So yeah, props to you, and I mean, you've been in the community for a while. People love you. You still, even today, your posts get way more engagement than mine do. I'll tell you that much. So
I think it's mostly because I was on there, but I mean, in the past I did, I guess,
Yeah.
but it's also because I just talked to a lot of people online.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
have like a lot of online friends.
yeah.
So
Well, hey, thank you so much I don't think we need to go into any of the other stuff. I think it would just go on a little bit too long. Thank you so much, Megan. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
You're welcome.
Of course.
Thanks.
I mean, I'm sure we'll talk in some Discord VC at some point.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have anything to say to the people?
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I also hope you guys got some like answers and like understanding as to like what actually happened, because it's like I explained it a little bit online, but you know, it was like here and there and like not like in depth, you know what I mean? So I hope that like now it makes more sense, and I also want everyone to know that like I'm sorry I fucking did that shit. Like it must have been fucking scary for everybody, like people in the audience too, because it's like I had friends and family watching and stuff. So it's like, and then but also like just people in the audience like alone, like it must have been like, oh shit, like you know what I mean, like scary. And so it's like I don't want to fucking scare people like that again, especially. So it's like I'm really fucking sorry. Like I wish so fucking much that I didn't do that. So yeah.
I think everybody knows that for sure too. I think even
Wi-Fi.
You're very
there we go.
Oh, sorry. You say, and you're very open and honest about all of it. I don't think people are thinking that you're just like using this as some like, clout play or need for attention. I mean, you really in that moment.
Yeah.
So lonely, so like, fuck this, and then like, just everything. It was the worst possible situation for you, and then in a split second, you just made a decision.
I figured that like now it's like I gotta own it. Like I mean, if that's what I'm known for, so be it. but you gotta own it. You gotta.
Yeah.
I think that like you have to be able to like make fun of yourself too, especially like with like coping and stuff. Like I'm balcony girl. I put that in my Twitter bio.
I saw
because
that.
Then people go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I think it's in hindsight, it's funny to joke about, I guess.
Totally. I think you took it amazingly. I don't see really any hate on Twitter. I don't really, when people talk about you or when I talk about you, it's not like, everybody's usually worried as opposed to angry or something, which is good. I think that's, better than people be like, you fucking ruined our show. Like, fuck that. That's fucking gay.
I did see some of those, and I'm like, hey, so yeah, I was definitely a factor to that, but it was so many fucking people left. Like they walked. Yeah. Everybody walked, including I jumped.
Yeah, you jumped. Everybody walked. You jumped.
Yeah, so I was like that, and then I remember they got Sora, and then Sora had a family emergency and had to leave, and then it was Gigi, and apparently Gigi didn't do anything, and then he broke his nose, and then it was just, they couldn't get anybody, and they had to end, so I was definitely part of it, and I wish I wasn't, and I wish they didn't have to, like, end the season, but at the same time, I understand why.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I would say that to those people, and I mean, this might be just a little bit of me coming out, and not, Ellis Tank Production, they did a great job, I think, in general, but I think some of the parts where they could do a little bit better is with having a lot of backup casting, and I know that's a lot of money, but I think that they need, like, a roster of, like, honestly, like, 40 people in the back, like, just... people ready to go. You can load them up. They have passports, and you're ready. And that way, they can keep their show going. And I mean, this is Fish Tank. These are people that, and a lot of these people don't even know how this show works, and they're coming in there. I mean, like, of course, they're like, somebody's gonna walk for sure, and it's not just gonna be one person. There's gonna be more than one person that walks because shit's gonna get crazy. And production has to plan for that. It doesn't matter if it's, to me, it doesn't matter if it's low budget. You got to take the budget out of somewhere else. You got to figure it out somehow. And in my opinion, to those people, at least from my end, to put that on you is fucking retarded, in my opinion. I would never,
I mean,
to me,
I get why, because
sure,
I I think a lot of people didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. They just saw that and went, "Oh, Megan killed the show." But there were other factors, but I was part of it.
sure,
That's undeniable.
sure, like
And
a vibe
again,
nuke.
it's like I wish because sometimes I feel like I did like sort of like ruin the chances of it, like you know this season going
Sure.
forward or whatever, like. And like I wish that didn't happen because I like the show. Even after what happened, I still like it.
Yeah.
And I would go back on in the future, but I mean that's probably not going to happen.
Maybe
But
not,
I
but I
mean
mean,
like
I don't know.
who knows, but yeah, I did not hate it. In fact, I liked it. I liked it more than I do my life at home. It like
Wow.
I genuinely like I was having so much fucking fun, except for like like the
Sure.
one
Of
day,
course.
and
Of
then
course.
it was like the morning when I did the jump. It was like like it was like almost noon, but not quite. It was. I know that because uh somebody posted a clip like right when it happened, and so when I was in the hospital and looking at it, I saw like, oh, they posted it at this time, so it must have happened at like around
Gotcha.
like maybe like 11:30 or something like that. And I people were saying that I was drunk, but I don't think so, especially
Mm.
that early. Like I probably would have just been getting up. Like
Yeah.
there was a morning where I had like a beer, but it's
Mm.
the morning. I'm not gonna go
Yeah.
crazy, except for when I'm in Vegas. Vegas is different, but
Of
you know what
course.
I mean? Like I'm not gonna be getting plastered at before noon.
Yeah.
And I'm not like at a brunch or something, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'm like, I think people might have gotten confused because I know my days I got so fucking confused. Like I would think it would be a day later and I'd think it was like the same day. Or it would be like, oh, I think it's 2 days later and
Yeah.
it's like the next day. It's like time was ran so fucking weird in there. And
Yeah.
then like we would like there was like at one point we went to bed and like the sun is up because we didn't realize what time it was until the sun started rising and we were like, oh shit, we need to go to bed.
Oh. That could explain. Okay, so that explains why people were sleeping until like 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking this interview, especially with me. And and yeah, I really hope you have a great day. And obviously, if anybody doesn't know her Twitter, it's GlassesDorkFace on Twitter. Hit her up.
Yep.
Give her some love. You heard what she had to say. Don't be a bitch.
You can
Okay?
give me hate too. You can give me hate. I don't really care.
All right, cool.
So,
Give her
do
some
that if
hate.
you want.
Throw down a little bit with her. She doesn't give a fuck. Well, thank you so much. You have a great day, great week, whatever. And I'm always despite my bullshit, I'm actually a really nice guy. If you ever need to talk to somebody for real, like I'm here to listen, like for real. Yeah,
Okay. Cool. All right. Thanks.
of course. Thank you.
All right.
See you.
Yep. Bye.
Hot damn. Well, that was cool, huh, guys?
That was based.
That's pretty based. Wow,
Very insightful.
that was very cool. W dork, agreed. W. Yeah. God damn. Is Landon streaming right now, by the way? Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to give information. I'm not gonna be mean to somebody that has. I mean, this is some real shit. You know, it's not just some fucking baby ass fucking somebody got mad. It's like way more than that. It's way more. We need a fish tank clone to pop up in the Congo. Yeah, for sure.
The Congo.
Thank you, Audio Attorney. And there will be a VOD for sure. I recorded that whole thing. So that'll be up on YouTube if you ever want to share it with people. Obviously clipping it out, that kind of shit. I'll be clipping out some clips for sure. And yeah. Thank you so much to everybody for coming. Let's see, let's have that. It's called The Real Housewives, yeah. And we'll hang out for like another like 10 minutes, but me and the bro, we gotta go do a family din in a bit. So that's what we're gonna be doing. After the dinner, we are gonna be back. John, my bro will probably be here. We're gonna be watching Landon stream. I think he is streaming right now, if I'm not mistaken. We will be going over that and figuring out why Landon is such a fucking pussy. You know what I mean? We need to figure that out. We need to figure out why he's such a fucking simp. We need to figure out why he's such a fucking pussy. And I hope he's brought that up today. I hope he's actually said something. Please don't spoil it for me. We'll be back really soon. I'll chill for like another 5 minutes. TTS is on. It's only $1 if you want to talk to my bro, but he's also looking at the chat too. If you guys want to say what's up to him. Doctor doesn't fixes Landon. I mean, if we can get people, if we can get a lot of people to request Landon to talk to me and show him this interview, I'll play nice, dude. I'll play fucking nice. But so far, Landon does not like me on the hashtag.
Who's Landon? Is that bald guy?
So, here, I'll just take off the headphones. Landon is, he was on Fish Tank Season 5. He's basically one of the biggest simps.
Ooh.
He was a simp for this girl named Vimp. He's still a simp for this girl named
Vimp.
Vimp.
Vimp?
Yeah, a simp for Vimp.
Ouch.
Yeah. And he doesn't know anything about Fish Tank, by the way.
I'm a Fish Tank noob.
But he's
Sam Hyde fan.
Yeah, he's been an MD. He's known MDE for a long, long time.
I was in the gum road.
So a lot of people, a lot of you guys can vibe with him for sure.
Yeah, Sam Hyde's a real artist.
Is it tiny and small? You want to answer that?
It's a grower, not a shower.
Nice, I like that. Yeah, same. Actually, same.
Genetics, bro.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Let's actually just put the chat right here for a second. Well, I don't know how we position this.
Dude, it's cool.
Right?
Yeah. What gauge is the septum?
Respect Chris Lynch.
I don't even know, dude, honestly. I just got it, and the girl just put it in, and then I just ran with it. And then I started living.
That is hilarious that I thought Audio Eternity, that's who that is. That's hilarious that I thought Audio Eternity was talking about your penis, and she's definitely not talking about your penis.
Oh, bad. Well, I mean,
yeah.
Either way, it's cool, you know.
Yeah. Lots of lore coming down the pipe here.
Oh, yeah.
So William says, respect Chris Lynch voice.
Who's Chris Lynch?
Oh, shit. He's one of the MD, or he's like Sam's like right-hand man now.
Oh, shit. Is he the kid who like produces metal? Or
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it, dude. That kid's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I used to fuck with Big Flame heavy, dude. He's probably one of my favorite guys.
Nice.
I used to watch, what it is, Perfect Guy Life with Big Flame, with Fire. You know. Joey. Big fan of Joey. Great rapper.
Doesn't is ignoring Bryn. That's his mother. Bryn, where are you? I don't even see you in the chat. Are you in the Telegram chat? Let's see. Hi, Bryn.
Oh,
Dozen's friend looks like Dave Grohl. This is my brother.
What up, brother?
Bryn says, this is my brother.
Yo.
Smells like teen farts.
Same father.
Same father. Yeah. That's his mother, bad son. So is Mr. Prince, is that Mag? Oh, you're Bryn. Oh. Hey, Princess.
The princess.
Sorry, Princess. That's my bad. She's my mother. And Mag's my father. And together we talk about so much fucking fucked up shit. It's
Real
great.
life
Yeah,
stuff.
some real stuff, yeah. Dude, actually, Princess, she also went manic and went to California for a month.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
Like the weirdest, like, connection, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. It happened to the best, so.
Yeah. No, she's really cool. Very funny, very smart, very quick, and very hot.
Nice.
But that's my mother, so I can't talk about her that way.
Well, it is what it is.
We're gonna stick around till 5, so we got 10 more minutes. You want some of this?
Oh, yeah, dude.
You have the rest. It's really good. Have you ever had this? Alani's, bro. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're good.
You can just wake up and do stuff. Yeah. Wow. That was really cool. I'm not gonna lie. That was my first like big interview also.
Yeah, it was a good interview.
Yeah.
Probably a podcast.
Usually I have literally like 3 to 4 concurrent viewers. This shit was getting up to like 19.
Damn.
Are we ready to go?
Oh, Dad.
How'd it go?
Excellent.
No way.
Really good. Yeah. We're still streaming. You want to come in? Say hi. What's up, everybody? This is my dad.
How's it going?
That's my pops,
Yep.
man.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. What do you guys got to say to my pops? Just wait. There. This is the chat right here. Okay, do some silly dances for 10 minutes. No.
You do it and send it.
Yeah, yeah, send it.
Send it to the Discord.
Send it to the Discord. Just wait. W dad.
Yeah,
Somebody
dude.
said W to you. So that means win. That means winner.
Sweet. I can do my dance if you want me to.
Yeah, I mean
No.
yeah, W dad, W sons. Princess says aw. Yeah, it's a family up in here. Dad. Somebody says dad. Alright, yo, we're actually gonna do a family dinner in a little bit. So thank you so much, guys. That video will be up online.
Bring it in, baby.
Oh hell yeah.
I love you
This
guys.
is a good end. This is a good end. Let's see it, Papa. Oh, did you ever have long hair?
Yeah, oh yeah.
How long was it?
Part in the middle.
There you go.
Really? How long was
With the
it?
feather.
It was
Like-
not as long as yours.
Oh, what?
Really? It was like this
That's
long?
crazy.
Pretty close.
Damn. I didn't even know
That's why
that.
I get it.
70s roll.
Oh, the 70s.
Yeah,
rule.
you guys missed out on the
Yeah, you-
golden age of America.
you-
You missed out on the 90s, missed out on the 80s economy. Now we're stuck in shit tier economy, so fuck all that. You guys missed every boom, bro. You didn't get in crypto, did you? You
Yeah.
didn't get the Bitcoin, did
Yeah,
you?
you guys fucked up. You guys fucked up so
You
bad.
didn't sell when Chainlink hit 50,
Yeah,
did
I
you?
can't believe you guys didn't do that. That's fucking